Good evening friends. In the last session we studied the mechanism of SN1 reaction. In today's session we are going to discuss about evidences in support of SN1 mechanism. First one is relative reactivity of alkyl halides. Generally in the SN1 reaction mechanism we studied it involves the formation of carbocation. Here, the reactivity of alkyl halide depends upon the stability of carbocation. In the last session, we studied what is the order of reactivity of alkyl halides. That is, first is benzyl. Benzyl has more reactivity, and allylic halide, then tertiary alkyl halide, then secondary and primary and methyl halide. In SN1 reaction, the first step is the slowest step as well as it is a reversible step. Here it involves the breaking of CBr bond, that is here, which obtains an energy through the solvation of halide ion with the proton of protic solvent. Since the rate of the reaction depends only on the concentration of alkyl halide, not on the concentration of hydroxide ion. So the rate of the reaction depends upon the slowest step, that is first step. The rate of the reaction depends only upon the first step, and greater the stability of carbocation, faster will be the rate of the reaction. And in the case of allylic and benzylic halide shows high reactivity towards SN1 reaction because the carbocation formed gets stabilized through resonance. What is the formula of allylic halide? That is CH2 double bond CH, CH2 plus charge because it is an electrophile, CH2 plus. Allylic halide has two resonance structures. That is, this double bond will comes here, and that is this double bond here comes, so CH2 single bond CH double bond CH2. So the electron deficiency will be taking place here. So CH2 plus CH2 double bond CH and single bond CH2 plus. Here the electron deficiency taking place. So here the plus charge will be comes. This is the two forms of allylic halide, resonance forms of this allylic halide. We see the resonance structure of benzylic halide. What is the formula of benzylic halide? Benzene ring and CH2 plus. First, this bond will go here and the forming CH2 double bond. Then the bond plus charge will comes here. The electron deficiency taking place in this carbon. Next, resonance structure. This bond will goes here. So the resonance structure will form like this, and the electron deficiency takes place in the fourth carbon. Then this bond will comes here and it will form like this. Again this bond will shift to here. It will forms the resonance structure like this. In the first one, the bond will be present in 6 and 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But in the sixth structure, resonance structure, the bond will be 2 and 3, 5 and 4 and 6 and 1. From this we say benzylic halide shows high reactivity towards SN1 reaction mechanism because the carbocation thus formed gets stabilized through the resonance. And next we see in the case of alkyl halide group, the reactivity of the order of halide is Ri is greater than Rbr and Rb is greater than Rcl and it is greater than Rf. Because larger the size of halogen atom is easier to substitute the nucleophile. Next we see about stereochemical aspects of SN1 reaction. In SN1 reaction mechanism, the formed carbocations are flat species. That is, they have trigonal planar symmetry. So, they have plane of flat species. The attachment of nucleophile OH to the carbocations can be takes place by two ways. That is, one is in front way attack and another one is in back way attack. If the nucleophile will attack in the front way attack, what will be formed? C, CH3, 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 OH. This OH will be comes in the right hand side. Then in the next case, the nucleophile will goes to attack in the backward. So what will be formed? C, CH3, CH3, CH3 and OH will be comes in left hand side. When we pass a polarized light to these two products, we get a non-superimposable images. That is, in the first case, the OH group will comes in the right hand side, and in the second case, the OH group is present in left hand side. So both are non-superimposable images. That is, the non-superimposable mirror images are called enantiomers, and both the products are equivalent amount. So in SN1 reaction proceeds racemization. Racemization means equal amount of plus and minus products will be formed. Here we need to study some more basic stereochemical principles. So we are going to discuss that principle. First one is optical activity. We already know a beam of ordinary light consists of electromagnetic waves vibrating in all planes in space. When this light is passed through a nickel prism, it becomes plane polarized light, that is, which vibrates only in one plane. When the solutions of certain organic compounds are placed in the path of plane polarized light, they rotate the path of the light either to the left or right. Such substances are called optically active substances, and this phenomenon is known as optical activity. And a substance which rotates a plane polarized light to the right is called dextrorotatory. That is, the substance will rotate in a clockwise direction. That is known as dextrorotatory or D form, and it is indicated by the plus sign before the degree of rotation. And in the case of the substance which rotates the plane polarized light towards the left, that is, the substance which will rotate in the anti-clockwise direction, then it is known as levorotatory or L form, and it is indicated by the sign minus before the degree of rotation. So these two types of D and L form of compound are called optical isomers, and the phenomenon is called optical isomerism. So the angle through which the plane polarized light is rotated can be measured by an instrument called polarimeter. So which instrument is used? Polarimeter. Friends, in this session, we studied the relative reactivity of alkyl halides and stereochemical aspects of SN1 mechanism. Thanks for watching.